to this short video all about Anjaneyasana, low lunge. So I'll come straight into it. So I'm going to start through all fours, stepping my right foot up. I'm just going to lift my torso for a moment so you can see some of these different positions. So you can see here, I'm quite vertical and this knee is over the ankle. So this may be one place where someone comes to and they're already feeling some opening in the front of this left hip. For many people, they'll need to go a bit deeper to find this opening. So bringing the hands down, and I'm going to walk wiggle my right foot forwards. And I'm trying to bring this right knee over the ankle as I take the hips forward and then down. So I'm bringing the hips forward and I'm trying to allow them to drop down towards the floor. Back foot, toes might be tucked or top of the foot to the ground. So I always just choose whichever feels best on your back knee. And then I quite like to bring in a pair of bricks here. But you'll notice at the moment I'm really squashed, my belly and my chest are squashed onto that right leg. And if I bring in the bricks and take my hands to the bricks, I can lift the chest and I can create all this space to breathe. I'm trying to keep my neck in line with my spine, so I've got a nice long spine. If I want to take out a bit of intensity from the strength work in the right leg, I can push my palms into the bricks to help lift the torso, so that I'm taking some of the weight of the body through the bricks rather than through the hips. Now this pose, you might hold it for about 5 breaths. Or you might be in this posture with various other arm variations and holding it for longer. So I'll just come out for a moment, come back to all fours and just taking the other side, left foot forward, taking the hips forward and down. So a couple of places where this might be a challenge. So one is this back knee, having it onto the floor with weight going through it. So I have a little extra mini mat, so I've got extra padding. You can also roll over a section of your mat, so you've got extra padding, or a cushion or a jumper underneath that knee. I'm taking those deep rounds of breath until I've reached 3 or 5, and then coming gently back out. So this is a great posture when you're starting in yoga to open into the front of the hip flexors and start to build that strength in the legs. It's also one that I quite often put in towards the end of a warm-up in yoga. And the next kind of version of that where you start to make it even stronger is when you start to lift the back knee for crescent lunge. But starting with Anjaneyasana and exploring all the different variations you can do with the upper body whilst in that pose as well. I hope it's been helpful. If you have any questions, please send me a message.